Welcome guys to another episode of Eye of Terror. As you know, I'm your channel host Adam, and today I have with me from Encounter Wargaming,
Adam!
What? And we are back for some more Necromunda action. We are doing a mini campaign between his Eschers and my house Saar. If you haven't followed along, you can check out the description below for the links to the playlist with the videos there, both Adam's and the ones that you can find in Blackfyre Productions. So we've already had 3 matches. Your Eschers are already getting hit pretty hard.
Yes.
Yes.
There's not much going for Escher gang out there.
Nope. And so, thankfully, you're picking this scenario and you pick Border Dispute.
Yeah.
And so far, because we've already determined how many models we're starting, I'm starting with 4 on the board, you're starting with 6.
I'm hoping it's going to be a good enough advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have your champion in the center of the board, and I have Angelos, my leader, though. That's the only thing. But you have a flame template. Gas weapon.
Actually, this is my plasma pistol stiletto knife girl.
Is it?
In the middle there.
Oh,
yeah, my flame. No, my flame is in reserve.
I'll take that then.
Yeah.
Oh, even better. I was slightly concerned. I'm like, oh no, not
just gas.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna gas me in the face. So, so Border Dispute. What that is briefly is you set up a random deployment zones by rolling a scatter die. So we've already set those up. One side is more of like an industrial sort of feeling, where the other side is going into like a ruinish sort of city.
Yeah. Trying to represent the actual borders
between the two communities.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the whole objective is each gang is seeking to secure the turf and drive off the other gang. Best way to do this is by defiling the gang relic. So we have to deploy a gang relic or choose a piece of terrain in the other opposing team's deployment zone that is a gang relic. And so you can deploy you can defile that by taking an action to do so. So I think it's like a basic action.
I love how they just call it a generic
double action.
Defiling
a relic.
They don't exactly tell you what that means.
So if you're within an inch of that relic, you take a double action to defile it. So
yeah.
And then once it's defiled, that's good because you gain extra experience, stuff like that. So the game will end once one gang has no fighters left on the board, of course. As per all the ones in Gang War 1, so which is pretty standard. So I think that's it. So we're going to show you the gangs, show you the board, and get right into the match from there. So here we are with my gang for today, all 9 models, because they're all in with this one, because I had one in recovery last one, Jorn. So starting off here, I have Angelos. He is my gang's leader, and he's the one that we actually drew to start in the center of the board for the Saar. He does have a las carbine, the energy shield, and a las pistol, so in melee he's not super terrible. And in melee he has a really good armor save too, because his shield gives you a +2, and then he has his mesh armor, and he has the body glove or whatever underneath as well. So and yeah, it goes from like a 6+ normally up to like a, I don't know, a friggin' 2 up, 3 up without modifiers. So based off what's hitting him. We then next have my Juve Bastalon, and he has twin link las pistol. Then we have over here we have Jorn. Yeah. Jorn, or Lek, sorry, and Jorn. So Lek is the one with the gun pointed slightly down, and Jorn is the one with the gun pointed straight up. So those are the 4 models that actually are starting on the board. My other 5 models here, Espen with his plasma rifle, shock stave, and las pistol is in reserve, as is Shay with her combi plasma and las pistol, and then as is, Brisbane, Gald, and Locke. Locke has the rad gun as well. So that is my gang for today's match. So here we are with Adam's 6 Escher ladies that are starting on the board.
Yeah.
With him. So we drew Marika for the one starting within the inch of the center of the board, and then the other 5. So why don't you walk us through who we have?
Kaya in the Sky, the survivor of Prime Fire.
Yep. Every game.
She's got a hotshot last gun now.
Yep.
And there you go. So she'll be coming in hot with that. We got Brave with a hotshot last gun.
Yep.
Nakomi with her dually last pistols. Zaran with her last pistol stiletto knife. My lovely Juve. And Olina, my new ganger from last round. I used her with an auto gun. Let's see if we can't get some kills for her and have some fun.
Nice.
Coming in reserve, we got Tumala, my other champion, with the chem thrower, and then Jelena, my leader, who I upgraded to have some mesh armor, so hopefully she stays alive a little longer.
That's awesome. We'll show you the board next. So here we are with the 4x4 board that we are playing on. It is still the Quarantine Zone mat by GameMats.eu, and you'll see some of their industrial set as well. So the larger crates and that are from their industrial set. So one half of the board, this half over here is the Saar. It's more technological, the Sector Mechanicus stuff, where then we have the Imperial Sector stuff over there with the ruined buildings and such. So that is basically how the board is divided up. Over there, Escher, over here, Saar. So that is the board we are playing on. So we have deployed our guys in the center. I have one guy over here, guy over here, one guy down there. That's my 4 models. And then where are the rest of yours? You got one hiding back here with the las gun.
That's it. I think that's Kaya right there.
You got one up here. You got one down the bottom inside there.
There's Alina,
and then
Marika. Over here we have Zarin Majuv, and over here we have Nokomi.
Alright, so that is deployment. So we'll come back with priority for turn 1. Let's see who gets a drop. You get a 6, I get a 5, you got it. Baby. Marika is going to be going first for Adam, and you're going to be charging in with a double action onto my leader, Angelos.
Big time.
Yeah.
I need it.
Alright, so you get a whole whopping 7 inches, which you can get all the way around.
All the way behind. Here I go.
Yep.
Get behind you. It's base.
Base
right?
to base, yep.
Cool.
Just like so.
There we are.
Okay, so he has 4 attacks in total, 3 from his Toxin Knife and 1 from his Plasma Pistol, hitting on 4s.
To be clear, we got Toxin Knives and Pistol.
Yep.
So she's weapon skill 3+.
Yeah.
Is there anything? No negatives to that?
No, you got no negatives.
3s. Here we go.
3s. I see 1 hit.
Oh my gosh.
Everything else missed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Alright, that's roll the wound.
Yep, so it is.
Well, it's Toxin, right? So you get, what happens is you roll 2d6, and you try to get higher than my d6 plus my toughness.
What is this stiletto knives +1?
You get +1 on hitting.
Hit?
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Ooh, there were some 2s in there. We need to look.
There was. Looking at the footage, all his Toxin Knives actually hit. So they're all Toxin, so you roll 2d6, and you, instead of wounding, you roll 2d6 per hit, and you have to get higher than my d6 plus toughness roll. So roll away, and let's see if I can match you or not.
First one.
Alright, 8. So we need a 5 or a 6. Nope. So that is, I believe, a wound. Okay. I'll double check that here in a second. Roll again, just to see.
Second one.
Make it.
Yep.
Third one.
Third one.
And I make it.
Okay, so 1 goes.
Toxin knives give me a -1, so I'm normally a 4 up with my mesh and that, so now I'm a 5 up. So I need to save this or I'm seriously injured, which is not good. And seriously injured, which means he is taken out of action. And you get 2 inches of consolidation move with her as well.
And it's 1, 2, 3?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just go 2 over here.
And going down right there, like so. So we're going to activate over here with him. He's going to move up here like so with his 1 action, and then is going to do a Twin Guns Blazing shot into her with both blast pistols, hitting on 4. Here we are, Twin Guns Blazing, hitting on a 4 for the first one. Hits! Hitting on a 4 for the second one. Does not hit, but does need an ammo check. And he's fine. Hitting 4s for that 1 hit, it is a hit. And you do get your armor save, because there's no AP to this. So
I gave mesh to my other champion.
Not that one.
She just has flak.
All right.
Big 6.
It's a wound. So she does have 2 wounds, but she is pinned, which is good. Adam's next activation is going to be, who is that?
Kaya.
Kaya. And she's going to move up.
She's the survivor of the prime fire.
And she's, I think it might be partially obscured from that angle if you stay there.
Yeah, I mean, your feet are getting some stuff, so yeah, you get some partial cover.
All right, so you're going to shoot with her.
Let's do it.
All right, so needing.
Yeah, it's definitely.
4. So you're definitely an 18. So whatever your base, whatever your.
We're in 24 out of 18.
Okay. Are you out of 18?
Yes.
All right. So what's your base stat for with her?
She is 4 up.
Okay, there's the ammo die there if that's what you're looking for.
It is what I'm looking for.
All right, so -1, so needing 5s.
Here we go.
Nope. Jordan over here is going to return fire over to Kaya. He's going to aim first. You are in heavy cover from the angle from me because you are tucked behind the base. So aiming, you're not in short range. I get a -1, so hitting you on 4s as well. So here we go. It's a miss. So one of these ladies are going to move up first for Adam's next activation. Double move, I'm assuming.
There we go. There's the first one.
Yeah.
The second one, that's where she ends up.
And alright, and we'll see where I go next with my guy here. Alright, so this guy here, Lex, sorry. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I think I'm just going to sort of reposition down this way with a double move, so he's right down there like so. Let me see if I can show you. Right there. Up next is Adam's next, is that
Zaran.
Zaran.
The Juve.
Alright, she's going to be running up.
5.
Yep.
And then another 4 to jump over the barricade. Oops.
Yep.
And I'll just screw up the whole table.
That is okay.
There she is.
Right there behind that corner like so. Adam has 2 more ladies here that he still has to move with. 1 up top and 1 down below. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, we're going to come over here.
Okay.
I need about 4. I think that's the perfect spot to give that guy no cover right there.
What guy are you going to be shooting at?
This dude hiding behind that door.
That guy there? Alright, we'll see if he has cover. So she does fire and is out of range. So you need to make an ammo die. You need an ammo check. And she's fine. The lady down here is going to be moving. She's going to jump through those windows and such, going a few inches up.
Yeah, so we get to go 4.
Yep,
With the
instead
-1.
of 5.
And just be behind this guy.
Okay. Right? And then you're going to draw, you're going to shoot with your second action.
Yeah,
into...
Black.
Nope, that's Joran.
Joran?
Yep.
Joran, you're going to eat 1.
Yep.
Hitting on a 5 because I am -1.
You are. It's a 6, so it is a hit. Do you wound, though? It's cocked eye. No, sir. That is a wound. Alright. Do I get my 4-up save? Or is it hot shot?
Oh, no, this is an auto gun.
Okay. So do I get my 4-up save? No. So he takes a wound. So roll away, injury die. See what happens to him. He's flesh wounded and pinned. End phase, I have already lost a model. So let's see if I bottle. I do not. So, I do have nobody else is seriously injured or anything like that. We do have to roll D3 to see how many models come in. So go ahead and roll, see how many you get. You get your 2, and I get 2 as well coming in. Alright, so you have your 2 models. So what was the first one? We got to determine what one's the first one being drawn here.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. Alright, so
leader.
your leader. So 1, roll again, D6, 1 or 2. It's she goes, I place her anywhere I want, and then 3+ you place her. Alright, so anywhere you want. Okay, my first pull was lock for mine, so I gotta roll to see where he gets deployed. So you get to choose where he deploys. And so Adam has placed lock right there behind my lines. Tumala. Alright, you place her where you want.
Cool.
And Tumala is placed right there behind those crates and my relic. So my last person that I drew was Brisbane for my 2, and I get to place her anywhere I want. And so I placed Brisbane right there, so she has a clear line of sight to the gang relic like so. Priority for next turn. Let's see what happens.
Money.
I got a 5. Goes to me. Black over here is going to be my first activation. He's going to shoot at your eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Both are dangerous. I want to pin 1. I'm going to shoot at your leader there. So I am in short range. You are in full cover. So I hit you on 4s because I got the bonus. So let's see if I hit you. I can't hit the broadside of the barn today. So that is that. And his second action was just to move up here 4 inches. Leader's going to be Adam's next activation.
We'll do a multiple activation.
Yep.
Cool. With the champion. And actually the champion's going to go first.
Sounds good.
Because she is going to go up 5 to here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna need my full 5 to tag you. So here.
Yep.
And then I'm flaming you.
And then you're flaming me. You know you got me. So okay, it's a gas. So roll a d6. You gotta get yeah. You need an ammo die too as well.
Let's do that first.
Yeah. You're not out of ammo.
Okay.
Then d6 equal to or higher than my toughness is what you're looking for.
Come on, baby.
So that is. So then you need to make an injury roll.
Do you get any armor or anything?
I get no armor because it's gas. So
beautiful.
Yeah, 1 injury roll. Let's see what happens to him. He is out of action. Uh-oh.
Come on, girl.
All right. Adam's then second part of his activation is going to be...
yeah, so she
Yep.
is just going to aim and blast the dude who just came
down here. Okay. So Brisbane, You're not in short range, but you definitely are within 24 inches.
Definitely.
So you hit on 3s normally, but 2 up because.
Cool. Got an ammo die to go with it.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
It's a hit with 2 shots.
2. So 2 dice to wound.
Yep.
3s.
That is a wound.
2,
so
-1.
Yeah, so I have mesh, so I need 2 5-up saves. Here we go. Don't make either one. So that's 4 damage. Roll 4 damage dice, sir. 4 damage dice.
The like healing dice thingies?
Yeah, the injury dice there.
Sweet. Oops. Come back.
There's another one in there. Let's see what happens here. That's out of action as well. Over here, Bastalon, he's going to aim and shoot at your champion over there. That's on the ground.
Makes sense.
Pinned. Short range with these guns, so I'm hitting on 2. First one is a hit. Second one is also a hit. Let's see if I wound you. So first wound is a wound, and second is also a wound. So you have 2 saves here, sir.
5 ups.
And so you make 1. All right, so let's see what happens. Injury dice time. Seriously injured. So Adam's going to be activating his Juve next. Who's running up with a double move.
5 to there, and then 4 more.
Yeah.
We'll go a little bit of an angle.
Over there like so.
Put me right to there.
Alright, so we'll go to my activations next. Gordon here is going to stand up and shoot at her for his actions. Hitting her on 4s. Let's see if I can actually hit. I do. So she's pinned. Can I wound though? I do not. Over here, the other girl is just going to run up as well. Boop. Like so.
And we'll just stay just behind the barrier here.
Like so. One down here is going to aim and shoot with the auto gun. I think you do have some cover there. So hitting on 5s, I believe, is what it was last time. It hasn't changed this time. You hit, but you need a ammo roll. All right. So I think it's out of ammo.
Yep.
Roll the wound, sir. Roll the wound. It is a wound and 4-up save. It's good. Okay, this lady over here. She's going to stand up and she's going to
walk over to this pillar.
All right. Right back down there like so. And this guy here, Locke, he's going to do a double move all the way over here, like so, to get into some sort of a position. Adam's last activation, is that girl there? You gonna move her at all?
She's just going to take aim.
All right.
And stand there.
All right, and do nothing.
That's it.
All right, so we'll see how many guys I have coming in this round. End phase reinforcements, I get D3. So I get all the rest of my 3. Yeah, we'll see what I do. All right, bottle test as well in the end phase. Let's see what happens. I am not bottling. And for deployment for my guys, Gald is my first card. Let's see where he deploys. He deploys anywhere I want. So that's helpful. Next up is going to be Espen. He deploys anywhere I want. And lastly is Shay. And she deploys anywhere I want as well. So I have my 2 champs that have deployed there. And I have 1 guy that has deployed over here as well to try sort of put some backfield pressure on as well. So we'll see where they go. Priority next round, here we go. I got a 4 to your 6, you got it, sir. Adam, your activation is going to be your lady here.
Burn the witch.
Defiling my relic. That is awesome. And that is a double action. Yep. So you get D3 experience for that. So you get 2. That's good. Group activation with these guys. First up is this guy here, Espen. He's going to... Do I aim and shoot? You only have partial cover. I have trick shot. I ignore it, so I really don't care. So he's going to shoot 2+ with the low setting. Here we go. All right. Then after that, he's going to, I don't know, just move over this way 4 inches to make way for Shay, who's also going to shoot at her.
Have a go.
Needing 2s. Okay, so I hit. So do I wound? Needing 3s. It's a wound. So -1 to your armor save. You have mesh, so you got a 6-up.
Here we go.
Cocked. It's cocked.
Okay.
It's a 2. Alright, so that is 2 damage. So you get 1 wound. And she is flesh wounded and pinned. Second action is going to dive for cover, so she's going to make a half move and go pinned right there, or prone right there. Adam has played Click on Shay's Plasma as well over here. Your next activation is this lady right here. If I can call her a lady.
Oh, she's a lady.
Oh, she's a lady,
She's a lady. Do it like a lady.
And you're going to shoot into Gald over here. Yep. Alright, so you get +1 to hit. So,
3s.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Okay. And let's roll the wound. It's not a wound. So, Basilon over here is going to charge into your champion. That is seriously injured there. Let's see how far he gets. He is going a whole 6 inches. Going to take her out of action there, and then for the consolidation, he's just going to move back into full cover back there. Bray up here is going to... Are you going to aim and shoot?
Yes, sir.
All right, into Basilon over there. So your aim cancels out my my armor, or my cover bonus, so you need 3s.
3s for the short range?
Yeah. It's a miss. I'll take it. Bald over here is just going to stand up and shoot into that lady there. Hitting on 2s, here we go. And ammo check. All right, he's good. And this lady down here is going to do a double move, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir. So 5 will bring me to there.
Yep.
And then 4 more would be to there. Let's just do that.
There, like so. Baron over here has stood up for his first action. And then is going to shoot into her over here. She's in range. She will have full cover, so only hit on 5s. She's definitely not in short range, so hitting on 5s. Let's see if I do hit.
No.
That's good. Can I wound? I can't wound, but she is pinned. She is down, like so. Another lady over here running forward. Double move.
5. And then we'll just stick behind this
right there, like so. We're doing a double move with Locke over here, and he's just going to be coming up into this sort of crevice in between here, like so. Like so. Alright, last activation over here. Doing a double move to run. Takes an action to open up that loot casket, if that's what you were thinking.
So we'll just be ready to do it next turn.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, in end phase, I have to check to see if I bottle, because my relic is defiled. I add 2 to this die roll. So that's 7, plus 3 is 10, so that's definitely more than my starting number, so I definitely have bottled. Got to roll for priority before the activation phase, see who gets it, so I have a 3 to your 2, so I do have it. What do I do? Do I flee, or do I not? That is the question I'm thinking to myself right now. I'm not going to flee, so my first activation is going to be Locke over here, who's going to move 4 inches straight up. Ends his movement right there, like so. Second action is going to be his flame template with his rad gun, which is going to hit both of these 2 here as well. First one on your champion, needing 5s to wound. It is a wound, so she takes a wound. She has 2 though, but she does have a flesh wound from that as well.
Do you get any armor against this?
You do, but it's -2, so you don't. Second one on the girl here is also a wound, and you get no armor versus that. You get a flesh wound automatically, plus seriously injured. And then you need to make a nerve test for everybody else within 3 inches of her that is not pinned. So your champion, and she's pinned technically too because she was hit. So just this one ganger there.
Yep. What do I do? What is it?
Cool? So it's a cool test. Yep. Okay. And roll that. So 5. So she fails. She needs to roll 2d6, and that's how far away she flees. So 5 inches to try to get behind. Yeah. Right back there. Out of line of sight. She's now broken. Leader's going to activate next. You're going to stand up. And what are you going to do? The only one you can shoot at is Espen over here.
Yeah, we got to do it.
He's in behind full cover. So, should be. Behind that barrel and such.
Up to about your belly button.
Yeah, so that is definitely more than half. So, you get a -2 to your roll.
And
you're not in short range either, so.
12. Yeah,
what gun are you going to use? Bolt? Or toxin? Or
so both hit the same, eh? -2, I'll be hitting on 5s there.
Yeah.
It's just so debilitating.
That is the question.
Yeah.
Okay, so the leader's going to use his toxin rounds from her combi weapon to shoot into Espen here. So you need 5s or higher.
Big 5.
No, sir. No, sir. And do twin guns ablazing over here and aim and fire. So you're only technically, yeah, aim and fire. Aim and fire. So you have partial cover, so that ignores your partial cover. And then twin guns gives me -1. Alright, so needing 4s to hit because it's short distance. So first one hits. Second last pistol also hits as well. So let's see. Wound for the first one is a wound, and wound for the second one is not. So armor save, 6 up, sir. No, sir. And let's see what happens. You are seriously injured. And so your next activation is going to be this lady here. What is her name? Tumala.
Tumala.
And a radgun template my radgun guy down there.
Chem throw, yeah.
Alright. So it hits.
Hits the thing.
And
Don't need ammo check.
Don't need ammo check. Roll a d6, 3 or higher, you do cause an injury die roll. Nothing.
Of course.
He's not pinned. So first action for Gald over here, my next activation is going to be moving over here. And then, so we get some cover, and then shooting there because it's short range, so we'll hit on 2+ and you're in the open. So far has had no luck hitting anything on a 2+, and he does hit this time, but does he wound is the question. No wound. No. So, you're going to stand her up and shoot back, I'm assuming? Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Las gun, flashlight gun, fire, boom. Do you hit? You hit. I am pinned.
Hot shot.
You do wounds. 5 up, nothing. Do you kill him?
Take him out.
Flash wound.
Calm down.
Do a group activation over here with these two. I'm going to start off with Espen over here, who is going to do the maximum rapid fire plasma gun into your leader. You are only partially covered, so I ignore that with my trick shot, and I am using the maximum shot, so hitting on 2s. I do hit twice, which is really good. Wounding on 2s as well. So only 1 wound, but that is 3 damage. Now you get no save versus that, because you only have mesh armor, correct? Mm-hmm. So I have 3 injury rolls that I need to make. 3 injury rolls. Alright, 3 injury rolls, let's see what happens. She is taken out of the action by Espen. Next up for the group activation, I have Shay. She's going to stand up, and she's going to use her lasgun who up against your champion there. So you are in short range, and you have no cover. So hit a whole... You want me to roll a 1. So I do hit with a 5. You are flesh wounded with her as well. You're not already? So, that's from the rad gun, so I need 3s on this. It is not, but you are pinned. So the one girl up here, she's going to shoot. Alright. Needing 3s to hit. It is a hit with an ammo check. And no, you're out of ammo.
Because it is hot shot too. So.
Yeah. Do you wound is the question. You do wound. So I have a...
-1.
-1, so 5 up save. Nothing. So, do you take him out? He is seriously injured. Turn is going to be my next and I think last activation for this round. So he's going to move and shoot. Jordan ends his movement over there like so. And the second action is going to be shooting into the champion who is pinned. Here we go. I am hitting on 2s. And I don't hit at all. Into the end phase, Adam has to test to see if he bottles. And 4 + 6 he does. Alright, we got a test to see if any of the seriously injured models succumb to their injuries. So you have 2 and I have 1.
Oh, do we do this first before bottle or
after?
Okay.
Yep. So roll for your first one, whoever your Juve here. Okay. Yeah. She's seriously injured. I'm going to roll for my Juve as well. He's flesh wounded. You have your ganger over there that needs to test as well. See if she happens. And flesh wounded. Going into priority phase for next turn. Let's see who gets it. I got a 4. To your 6, you get it. Before we go into the next turn, though, there is a girl that is broken back here. She is a regular ganger, correct? All right, make a cool test on her.
8.
No, she's fine right where she is. She doesn't want to move because she's out of line of sight. So we both aren't choosing to flee, and even though we both have bottle. I heard Adam was choosing to flee too. I don't know. Like Adam should flee. Yeah. But we both aren't choosing to flee. So you do have first activation this turn, and before you activate, you do have to test for cool for all your guys, which completely we forgot to do last turn. But we were making rules after the fact just to see. So.
Oh my girls. Okay.
All right.
Chem thrower.
Champion.
Not cool. She's not cool.
Running away.
She's not cool.
Okay.
She hates it.
So she stays right where she is.
She stays?
No,
she stays.
Seriously injured.
What about breaking?
And nope, she is I think gonna flee as well. So you only use 1d6 for her though. So she's probably she's gonna flee as well because I don't think you can get higher than your cool. Over here, you're cool for her. She's gone. Over here. She's running.
Yeah.
With 6, and up there, the last one.
Yeah.
And she might. She stays. Espen here. He's running. Actually, hold on. I rolled a 6. He's not running. Shay over here is going to see. She's not running. I then have Locke down there with my rad gun. He's running off. And Jorn over here. Let's see what happens to him. He is not. And then over here I have my pin guy. Let's see if he runs. He does run. You over here, let's see what happens to him. He's going to run as well.
Good.
Model can do something, or you can move the one that is sitting there.
No.
That's seriously injured.
No, we're going to shoot this guy in the back and make it hurt.
Alright. Shooting who in the back? Who? Oh, you're shooting Jordan down there in the back. Let's see if you have range, though, is the question. Does have range and does have the hotshot las gun, so that's not good. Alright, so needing 3s. I think I'm in the open from where you are shooting.
My guy's only hit on 4s.
Yeah, that's true. 4s. Never mind. You had to move. It's a miss. Over here is going to turn around, aim, and shoot at that ganger there and retaliate. So I have 3+, -2 from heavy cover, so hitting on 5s. So actually, it's a ganger, so 2 up, -2, hitting on 4s. So because I have a 3 up with my gangers normally.
So what got you a plus?
Hit.
Oh, because you just turned around.
I aimed. Yeah, I turn around and aim. So I do hit for 1 shot. Do I wound? Needing 4. Nope. You need to make an initiative test, though, to see if you fall. You get a +1 to this roll. You're fine. She has just moved over an inch just to stay behind cover. And then these guys are just going to group activate to run up. They end their movement there like so, jumping over the barricade and moving 7 inches. So that is it, I think, for all their models now. There's only, yeah, that's it. So we're going to the end phase. End phase, we've already bottled, so going right into recovery. Let's see if she can recover.
Here she comes.
Yeah.
She's coming back up.
Maybe.
In a big way.
Maybe.
Yes.
She does with a flesh wound. Look at that. Initiative. Let's see who gets it. I got a 1, you got a 2. You go first. Make some cool tests for you guys, see if they run away. So start off with her, I guess.
Majuve, big 9.
Oh my goodness, you make it.
Yes.
And your ganger up here as well needs to make a cool test. Let's see.
Big 8.
She's running away. Rolling for mine. Espen first. Let's see if he runs away. He does. And then Shay does not. Jordan down there. Let's see if he runs away. He's loving it and is not going anywhere. All right. Your first act and only activation for this round.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bring it on, pal.
Yeah, you're going to stand up with your dude.
Yeah.
Last pistol in the face. You get +1 and I'm in the open, so... Hitting on 4s?
Actually, remember this. I took a eye wound, so now I only hit on 6.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I have +1.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. Big 5s.
No. And ammo check. Let's see. Can you fail?
Sure.
No, you're good. I'm going to activate Shay next, and I'm going to play the... she's going to aim and take a shot. Actually, I don't even need to aim because you're only in partial cover. But I will aim just for the... Yeah. So I'm going to hit you on 2s, but I'm going to play Overcharge, which increases the strength of my las gun by 2. So...
Do it.
Yeah.
In your face.
All right. Let's re-roll that because that was bad. All right, so I hit with a 3. Oh. It is now a strength 5 gun up against your toughness of 2.
Okay.
So I need 2s. I do wounds. Can you save it? Oh, it's a Juve. No armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
No armor.
All right. Let's see what happens. Flesh wounded again.
Woohoo!
Ooh. Is that now 2 on her?
Toughness 1.
All right. That is that. That's the end of the round 2. Bad. I forgot this guy over here is also on the board. So he's going to move over here. So that way I have her in full line of sight and is going to shoot at her as well.
She got pinned today.
Yeah, she got pinned, so she'd be face down. So, all right, you are in short range, so I get +1, so hit you on 2s. I hit, and do I wound? Needing 2s.
2s?
Yeah.
Oh, your toughness 1 right now.
Yeah, your toughness 1. Yeah. So, no matter what, you're going to be taken out of action.
Am I? Yeah.
Well, unless you get a serious injury here.
Right.
Let's not hope for that. It is. She's seriously injured again. End round. Does she recover? She stays seriously injured. We're both broken. Are you fleeing?
No.
Okay. I am not fleeing then either. Let's roll priority.
You're just gonna...
I'm just gonna disappear. Alright, so I rolled a 6. Alright,
Yeah.
Let's see. So,
Watch it. Yeah.
Shay, can she stay?
Running!
She's staying.
No!
And then Jordan, he is also staying.
Stop it!
Shay's just gonna charge and kill her off. So she comes up here. Didn't protect their gang relic, but I did kill off a bunch of people. Going into the first step of the post-battle sequence now, I gotta see if I capture any of Adam's guys. So I killed 3, took them 3 out of action, so now I gotta see if I can roll a 10 or higher to capture somebody, and I don't. Alright, so then we'll move on into the next step, which is collect income. So we both get 10 from that. Okay, before we go any further, we should see if these guys are dead or not. So I have 3 people that were taken out of action and killed. So the leader here, Angelos, roll a d6.
Oh, right, I roll these for you.
Yeah, no, d6.
D6.
So, and then one as a tens, one as a 1. So what one's going to be tens?
51. Always the big one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Always the big one. All right, so that is... So Angelos gets a head injury and goes into recovery. Spin up next. That's a 63. So
I got you. We got a critical injury.
Critical injury. I think I'm just going to let her die. Just let her die. And Lek is the last one. Let's see what happens to him. So 11. Woo!
Lesson learned.
So he gets D3 experience.
Yep.
And goes into recovery. So let's see what happens. D3, he gets 1. Starting off with your leader, Black, is going to be 10's column. 52.
Eye injury.
All right.
No.
Ballistic skill down.
Yeah.
Ballistic skill down.
4+.
Okay. Let's do your Plasma Girl champion next.
Yep.
Let's see what happens to her. Black again. So 43. I think it's just a grievous wound.
Yeah.
Miss a game. So they both go into recovery. And then your Juve down there. Black is 10, so 21 is
out cold.
Out cold. All right. So she just misses this game, then comes back fine next. Going into the rewards section of the after battle sequence, or post-battle sequence, we have to get, Adam gets D6 times 10 credits because his relic was not defiled, so he gets 30, and I get D3 credits because my relic was, so I get 20. He also gets to steal D3.
You steal, because I had no gang members.
Oh, that's right, on the battlefield. So I steal D3 turf, so I get 1. So my turf goes up to 2 at this point in time. And I get to see if I get a special territory. So because I get 1, I get D6. Add 1 to this. If I get a 6, it becomes 7. Special territory. It is a 5. All right, going into the rep side of the receive rewards. I lose 3 rep. And Adam, you gained a bunch. So you gained 2 from the difference in the credit.
Yep.
Or gang rating, sorry.
Yep. And then you lose 2 because of... I peed on your stick.
Yeah. And I bottled, so...
Yeah, so that's a total of 3. And then I gained 2 for peeing on your stick. And then I gained 2 for the difference in the credits, and I lose 1.
So you gain 3. So you have...
7.
Oh my goodness, to 0. To 0 rep. What? So, experience-wise, I'm currently sitting at 2 experience on Angelos, and he is in recovery. Shay is sitting at 7 experience. Espen is sitting at 8. Bastalon, my Juve, is sitting at 6. Jorin is sitting at 3. Lek is sitting at 5 experience and is in recovery. I have Brisbane, who I don't know if I want to send her, but she's to the dock or not, and try to save her. But she's sitting at a total of 4 experience. Gald is sitting at 5, and Locke is sitting at 3. Going into the post-battle actions, I have my 2 champions that can make an action. So my first one, Shay, is going to work the turf and hopefully roll something good for me, getting me 30 additional credits. And then I'm going to do a medical escort with Espen taking Brisbane to the doctor. So what I have to do is roll a d6 and consult the chart. So I'm hoping not for a 1. That's a 5, so stabilize. Roll a d6, apply the result to the lasting injuries table, assuming that the first roll is a 5. So roll a d6. So it's 56, so we'll see what that injury is. She is enfeebled. Brisbane is enfeebled, and her toughness is reduced by 1, so she's now toughness 2, and goes into recovery as well. And that cost me 2d6 times 10 credits, so 70 credits. All right, Adam, you have 1 model that can do something, I think, just your champion.
Mm-hmm. And I can still spend experience after that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. So my 1 champion,
Working
Tumala.
the turf.
Work it, girl.
Getting 20 credits.
So that'll put me at 105.
Nice.
And then what we're going to do here is, because my leader got punched in the eye, she's still going to be walking around with 1 eye, but she's going to use 6 experience to improve her ballistic skill by 1. So
awesome.
She'll go back to a 3 up.
3 up. Sounds good.
So she's getting real good at shooting with 1 eye.
Yeah. Anybody else have 6 experience out of your gangers?
No, but we have other experience
that you can spend with your other champions.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So we'll see what you do.
Only champions go here?
Champions, yeah.
Leaders champion. Oh, my Juve could.
Yeah, your Juve.
Yeah. We'll improve her cool.
Make her cool 8.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, made her stick around.
Champion Tumala. What is she going to do?
Yep, she is...
she has 6?
Tumala...
You could take a random skill from your skill tree.
She's going to take... No, she's... Really? No.
Yeah, 6. You have 6 experience.
Oh, I'd have to look at what they are. That's okay. Let's hold that out. Because I may get a movement, just get my flamer in there faster.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then the other champion has 5. Can she go? She can go, yeah? Even though she's in recovery?
Yeah, you can still buy stuff.
Yeah, cool. And we're gonna give her a movement as well to get her into playing faster.
So both of them are getting movements?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Paula isn't taking a movement. What is she doing?
She's going to take a skill.
She's going to take a skill? Alright, D6. 2. What is 2?
It is Clamor.
Clamor.
So when the fighter climbs, it's not halved.
Interesting. So you can climb up walls.
Everything's a ladder.
Does she have sprint?
This one does have sprint.
Oh my goodness. So you can climb 15 inches with a double move. That's insane. Here we are, guys, with the after action report. You just saw the match between Adam and his Escher and myself and my Van Saar. I was dreading at first for the first little while of that match. I was like debating fleeing early in that game.
Yeah, I was putting the pressure on. I was feeling good about it, and then it just falls apart.
Once I got my numbers back up there, that was what made the difference. Because my leader being taken out round 1 kind of sucks. I was like, oh, if I could have had priority, I would have charged you instead, or done something else. Maybe shot at you twice. I'm not sure because I do have fast shot with him.
You put a lot of pressure on my relic if you did that. Yeah, it would have been a different game.
It would have been a completely different game, but I lost him. And kudos to you for taking him out. That is pretty freaking awesome. It was bad though. I think it was bad for both of us. And then we decided not to flee, just for the shits and giggles of it.
Just a pissing contest.
That's right.
Extra relic. I want the extra goodies.
That's right. That's right. And for me, I was just like, no, I'm just gonna just kill everybody that I can. So at that point in time, earn as much experience as I can. So
that's it.
That is it. So overall thoughts from Necromunda?
Yes. So overall thoughts. I think it's cool. It definitely has some throwback flair to the old Necromunda, right? You're still going out to gain credits and working your turfs and stuff. You don't get as many special territories. Like, it's for the most part your turf's just generic.
Yeah.
Until you get those, right? You have that chance to try and get one. That's kind of cool. Right. I like that. But I think it's a lot easier to hit things and things just fall down faster, and there's a lot less combat.
Yeah, Van Saar is very shooty and easily able to hit things.
Yeah.
Most gangs is not necessarily like that, but the Van Saar, and I think that's might be a little bit rough. You know what I mean, for others. So they're going to be a dominant, I think, gang in a Necromunda campaign for the next little while. They're going to really end up being a powerhouse, I think.
Definitely.
So,
riddle me this, Batman. So, I think you said it earlier, but the campaign over time is all about reputation, right?
That's right.
So it worked out interestingly, right? Because I ended up with 7 reputation at the end of this little 6-game series.
0. And the reason why, and I found this out in the other campaign that we're playing as well, which hopefully you guys are checking out. And what it is the fact that even though I have a higher credit rating, or gang rating I should say, with that comes some negative, because then when you roll off to see who picks the scenario, it's weighted in favor of the person that does not have the higher gang rating.
Oh, you could capitalize on that.
Exactly, and that's the purpose of it, right? So you could capitalize on it. But the Van Saar are very tough, you know what I mean? Shooting, you have to get to them, and that's the thing. And when you got to them, you did damage. Like this match proved that, you know what I mean? When you got to them, you did damage. It's just getting to them, and that was the biggest thing. I think the way that you played and made me pick where I put some of my guys, that was a bad thing for me. And then just you jumping in right behind my relic and stuff like that. I could have put my relic somewhere else, but it's just like, I'm gonna put it here. You know, it's safe, but it's not, or it wasn't. So safe. So that is that. I think that's our little mini campaign done with these 2 gangs.
Yeah, I like it. I'm excited for more.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try a variety of opponents now.
Absolutely.
So thank you for teaching me the rules, buddy.
It was awesome. Good. I had a lot of fun. It was good hanging out with you today. And you coming all the way out to Blackfyre Productions studios here. So
yeah, Lindsay, Ontario. What?
Out in the middle of nowhere. Literally.
Where am I?
Yeah, banjos? Yes. So anyhow, Adam, thank you again. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.